The revised amendment to Hong Kong's electoral legislation by the Chinese government goes into effect starting Wednesday. The new Patriot election law reduces seats for anti-China lawmakers, with concerns now rising over Hong Kong's democracy. Our Choi Jeong-yoon reports.
China's PATRIOT plan to reform Hong Kong's election system takes effect on Wednesday. This comes 2 days after China discussed specifics of the new law that will drastically restrict the right of Hong Kongers to stand for election, further entrenching Beijing's power over the supposedly semi-autonomous territory.
Once the system is improved, we will be able to prevent those who are anti-China and carry out acts of sabotage or instigation from joining politics. So we implemented a new system that allows for a Hong Kong governed by patriots.
The unanimous decision from the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress, China's rubber stamp parliament, brings two major changes: cutting the number of Hong Kong lawmakers directly elected by citizens and the assessment of a candidate's qualification by the regime. Prior to these changes, Hong Kong's 70-seat legislature was more or less split between directly elected seats and so-called functional constituencies, which are seats chosen by allies of Beijing. Under the new system, it will be expanded to 90 seats. 40 of those will be chosen by a newly empowered, mostly government-appointed election committee. Previously functional constituencies will control 30 seats, while just 20 will be directly elected by the public, the lowest number since Hong Kong was handed back to China in 1997. Candidates cannot file a lawsuit against the election committee's decision over qualifications of candidates to ensure the city is governed by, quote, patriots. After the amendment passed, Washington sanctioned some 24 top officials in China and Hong Kong in response to the suppression of Hong Kong's democracy. With the revised law in effect, Beijing could be faced with international criticism over its decision. Choi Jeong-yoon, Arirang News.